as I'm recording this, Hat Club is going through a bit of a retro phase, I guess. Trip down memory lane, where they are re-releasing some OG collections in terms of, like, at one time they were called, I guess you could still call them hype hats, but it's more become just, a 5950 fit hat. There's the on-field hats, and then you have these, I guess you could say, fashion hats at this point. That these are more designed to have color, but at the foundation still have baseball incorporated. Now, it was early June. Yeah, about early June-ish, 2022. They released the Pink Martini collection, and a few days later, it was the Red Velvet. And then I guess they're going to do either the green eggs and ham. I've also heard cotton candy and also pink lemonade. So a lot of original 2020 collections being redone, and not all those hats are being brought back from the original collection, especially the Pink Martini, which was one of my favorite collections of 2020, along with green eggs and ham. Green's my favorite color, and not all the teams are returning, and some of the teams changed designs. I know for the Angels, for the Red Velvet, they changed the embroidered design on the front, the emblem on the front, but they're doing it as a regular drop. Now, when the Pink Martinis came out, I was at lunch, and if I didn't necessarily get the Rockies, I wouldn't be all that upset. I really wanted another chance at the Angels, because I know Toppers did a similar looking Pink Martini for the Angels, but it just wasn't the same, and it also doesn't fit me so well. So same thing with this guy, where it's 7.5/8, but my head isn't that exact size now, but it's weird. So Red Velvet, I was trying for. I couldn't really make a decision at the moment. Seattle or Blue Jays. It is a tough call. I think Seattle was a newer team compared to the original run. When they did that was one of the first pre-orders that Hat Club had done, where I know that the Sugar Candy Skull pre-order, I think that had to do with the NFL. That had its own conundrum, but Hat Club made things right. You had the Red Velvets, kind of a limited run, and then you had this collection where it was I don't have them down here, basically a black and white hat. Well, bad example because it's White Sox, but any of the regular team logos will be on the front in white, no side patch, and then a pink UV. Very clean original pre-order or original collection to do, and it was very smart to do a pre-order. Now, I had wanted to do a pre-order related video for years, or for a long time, really. I don't know about years so much. Not the right term, really. Do it for some time, because what's the advantage, what's the disadvantage of pre-orders? Biggest advantage was time. You had time. You had time to, one, choose your hat that you want. You weren't rushed. Like with the Red Velvet, for me, I panicked. Couldn't make up my mind, and when I decided to go for, I think it was the Mariners I went for, at the drop time at 1 o'clock, I hesitated for a few seconds, about 30 seconds. And that makes a difference with these Hat Club drops, that they don't make as many hats now because of conditions and scenarios and situations, not scenarios, but situations of the current global and kind of lingering global economic climate of labor shortage in production and in logistics of shipping and unloading. And that was a big thing with the cotton candy pre-order. But the thing is, I had time to choose. I had time to think, I want that one. No, I want that one. Or, fuck, I could get both. And I can do a sizzle. I can do a 4-way pay on it. I have time. Now, granted, and those pre-orders would last a week. And granted, time was another thing that was a factor that some people could think would be a disadvantage. Where for the people who have like little to no patience, were really pissed when the cotton candies took forever to come out. And really, it wasn't all that bad. Granted, I work in retail and I with Best Buy, so I have an understanding of why things were taking so long, and with the labor shortage and then the production shortage, cargo ships not being emptied because of labor shortage, not just of production, not at the beginning but also at the end. They sat in the harbors for weeks for the cotton candy hats. But I still think it was worth it, because I eventually got my Braves hat and I got the Orioles hat, which was one of the best top 3 hats of that collection. Should have gone for the Twins, should have gone for the Nationals, but I guess that's what these new drops are for, kind of people having a chance to, they did leftover drops after the pre-orders, but now at this time, which also helped with these pre-orders, that necessarily you had the time to make the selection, and then the saturation of the resale market kind of went down. So it was kind of harder for resellers essentially, but now that time has passed, those resale prices are going back up, or they have gone up. They need to bring pre-orders back. The last pre-order that Hat Club did was in February of 2021, which was the Sandstorm collection. I had gotten mine canceled. It's good. It was good that it got canceled. Just a bad hat. Hat Club is not going to have everything perfect. Lids isn't going to have everything perfect. My fitteds, toppers, exclusive fitted, Sports World, they're not always going to be perfect. So what needs to be done is looking into 2023 to bring back pre-orders. If people are saying that they're running out of ideas, do pre-orders, because this will give people time to get hats that they want. And I still think that there's still some creative juices left in Hat Club. But if Hat Club is going to give me one of 2 reasons to not do a pre-order, if I hear from them that they're not going to pre-order because it's a logistics issue. New Era isn't giving us a lot of allotment for making pre-orders, because if you look at Clink Room, they're fucking it up right now. They've been fucking it up for the last few months now, about 18 months or however long it's taking J38 to get his Clink Room hat that Sergio made over a year ago. So, or is it also a factor in the logistics of the harbor? When they're shipping it, are those hats going to sit in the harbor like the cotton candy hats did? Now, for me, I was okay waiting, because I'm a Cubs fan. I was calling out so many hat collectors who were complaining, "Where are my cotton candy hats? I need them now. They said 3 months." and they're not here. It's been 3 months. Why are they taking 4? It's like, shut up. Just shut the fuck up. It said approximately 3 months. Approximately. And hi, welcome. I'm the welcoming committee. You've been under your rock for the last, 2 years now, and you haven't noticed the shit that's going on with this COVID-19 pandemic. This was at the time. It's kind of subsided down. Still around, though, in mid-2022, but not like it was before. But welcome from under your rock. We're in a bit of a shit show right now, so if you can not complain, that'd be great. But also for me, I waited 108 years for my Cubs to win a World Series. It's waiting an extra week or two isn't gonna be that bad. You'll be fine. But if it's those complaints that Hat Club isn't making the pre-orders, doing pre-orders again, if it's because, well, people were complaining in the past that they weren't getting their hats fast enough, so we just don't want to deal with that again. You're caving. If you're doing that, you're caving. Which you really shouldn't be doing. Because I think that there's a collective amount of hat collectors from that original kind of year of the pink UVs in 2020 who liked the idea of this pre-order concept, that they had that ability to secure hat. No longer would they have to worry, oh my god, am I going to get this hat? If I don't get this hat, I'm going to flip. I'm going to pay at least double, almost triple for resale. This is going to be bonkers. This is going to really break my bank. No. Pre-orders were a good thing. So I'm hoping that Hat Club can bring them back. Is it an expectation? No, because again, if we look at what Clink Room is messing up with the concept of pre-orders, then maybe Hat Club might be a little weary and be like, well, it's not really going so well for them. So let's not do pre-orders right now, which is why I'm saying 2023. It's mid-2022 now, as I'm recording this, so maybe towards the end of the year, or 2022 into 2023. Just an idea. Let me know in the comments your thoughts down below, class. Did you like pre-orders? Did you not like pre-orders? Are you affected also by Clink Room pre-orders? I have a hat I ordered back in September, but some people have been waiting a whole lot longer, double, maybe triple the time. But let me know any other Hat Club collection that should have been a pre-order in the last year or so. Always skip the like button. Those numbers mean nothing. Here on the #1 hat channel on YouTube, we like to have our conversation in the comment section and our dialogue here. Converse with your peers and chatting it up about hats. And forgot to mention, if you do have the chance, if you have the ability, I have a bit of a GoFundMe page going, wanting to get some more equipment for some field trips that are upcoming that I'm planning out doing in the Chicago area. So if you can, doing a little GoFundMe page. If not, totally fine. You subscribing, joining the class means probably more than anything with the GoFundMe page. It's just something extra, something I want to work on, something I want to use to help heighten already what the #1 hat channel is producing for quality of videos. So as always, hats off to you for watching. As always, I will see you next time in class, everyone. Class is dismissed. Bye, everyone.